What's going on, guys? Quadmft or Caleb coming back at you with a brand new CSGO update for today, June 18th, as well as people in other time zones for June 19th. It's update 1.37.0.2. It'll be linked down below in the description if you guys want to read it. Let's get into it. Let's get right into it, boys. So the first thing they say is 20th anniversary. Celebrate 20 years of Counter-Strike with a retro version of Dust 2, currently available in the casual Dust 2 map group. The chicken capsule is also now available for in-game purchase. Okay, so that's obviously a lot. Let's get into the deep stuff. Let's get into the crazy stuff, because it's a lot of people are going to be going crazy. Let's talk about the AUG and overall the gameplay changes. So the adjustments to the AUG, they made adjustments to the AUG to bring its utility more in line with other rifles, basically nerfing it, making it not nearly as overpowered, and you basically needed the AUG if you're on the CT side. Out of all the pros, if 5 pros had guns, it would be an AUG and 4 AUGs. It was absolutely crazy and ridiculous. Well, as far as the AUG nerfs go, they slightly reduced the rate of fire, which is pretty significant, and I'll show you guys the stats on that in a second. They also reduced the accuracy of it while unscoped, which is a huge thing that hurts the AUG. It's a huge nerf. It really hurts the AUG. It's going to make it significantly less overpowered for sure, probably make it more in line with the M4A4, but I don't really know much about maybe the SG553. Maybe they're going to nerf that soon. I'll have a whole video dedicated about it. But again, as you guys read the title, AUG nerf, Dust 2 changes, new chicken capsule. This is crazy. But right now on screen there's a picture of how the stats of the AUG have changed in the buy menu. The old one is on the left and the new one is on the right. So you guys can see the old version of the AUG, the pre-nerf, the one that was available 24 hours ago, has 28 damage. The new one has 28 damage. The old one has 11 fire rate, and the new one has 11 fire rate, or excuse me, the new one has 10 fire rate. So that's the fire rate nerf right there. Not too significant, but it definitely makes a difference, like a huge difference, especially when you're in an up close engagement where you're not ADSing. Next up, the recoil control, same on both 76. Accuracy range, or accurate range, is 16 or 38 meters on the old one and 17 meters on the new one. So that's a huge nerf. Obviously that's less than half. 17 is less than half of 38, so that's massive. I think that makes a huge difference on up close engagements and situations where you normally wouldn't want to ADS with the AUG, where they're probably 10 feet or less closer, or it's like a bunch of people or something like that. So that's a huge nerf to the AUG. Armor pen stays the same, of course. Penetration power the same, as well as the stopping power stays the same as well. Here on screen is a picture of what's inside the new chicken sticker capsule. A video might be coming out of me opening a bunch of these, or a few of these. If you already opened one or a bunch of them, let me know in the comment section down below what sticker you got and which one's your favorite. I personally think that this whole sticker capsule is actually pretty cool. I like that it's the chicken sticker capsule too. So if you guys haven't noticed yet, you've been watching some gameplay of Dust 2 and throwback Dust 2 that I got right when this update came out. I knew I had to get this out for you guys with this gameplay from Counter-Strike Source and Counter-Strike 1.6 with some gameplay of the now nerfed AUG. Now here's a picture that I got from the CSGO subreddit. Full credit, absolutely full credit to Kromoto, with a link to him down below. Go check him out. This picture compares the spread of the full spray from the M4A4 and the AUG. The M4 spray is on the left and the AUG is on the right, obviously not being scoped in at all. And clearly the M4 has a lot better spray when not ADSing. So you're going to be able to, you're probably going to be, most of the time, if you guys still use the AUG, you're going to want to be aimed in, even if they're kind of close, because the accuracy is really bad, and there's a lot more recoil when you're not scoped in. Or just use the M4A4. It's up to you guys. Now also, the accuracy range for the AK is 24 meters while the AUG is 17 meters unscoped, which is around the same accuracy range as the Galil. That's bad. That's bad.
This is bad. This is very bad. This is bad. This is very bad.
The Galil, don't get me wrong, it's nice when you have to say it, but the Galil's kind of bad. I mean, can't you agree with me? I think a lot of you guys do. Now, comment down below if you like the AUG nerf, or if you want them to revert it to how it was before this update. I'll heart it and reply to everybody who comments their answer. Now, the next question is, will the SG553 scoped AR on the T side receive a nerf? I'd guess maybe, probably increase the price a little bit, but also maybe not. Now, moving on to the rest of the update. As far as danger zone goes, they fixed an exploit involving duplication of items dropped by disarming spamming another player. It's cool that they're fixing these before I even notice it. And now another fix in Danger Zone. Players in warm-up spawn closer to their teammates. Players in warm-up now spawn with a random pistol. That's pretty big. I mean, it's warm-up, so it doesn't really matter that much, but it's still big as well. And overall, the update size of this file, of this update, is around 75 megabytes. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Of course, if you have crappy dial-up internet, then you want to start it now if you guys want to play some CSGO. But let's talk about these Dust 2 changes. The Dust 2 changes in casual, the map now switches in between each round, which is kind of crazy. So like one round is the current normal Dust 2, then the next round is the throwback version of Dust 2 from previous Counter-Strikes, like 1.6 and Source and stuff like that. Again, this is only in casual, not matchmaking or competitive, so please don't freak out. Do not freak out about that, ladies and gentlemen. Again, the chicken capsule is now available for purchase in game. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but subscribe if you want to stay. I think I did. Subscribe if you want to stay up to date on all things CSGO. Thumbs up the video, click that like button if you enjoyed it. It only takes 2 seconds. This video shout out goes to Linus Tech Tips. Probably not the real one, but hey, thanks for turning your guys' bells on and commenting #BellGang to get the next video shout out so you guys can stay up to date on all things CSGO whenever I post a video. It's been Quadmft or Caleb, and I'm out. Peace.